Om. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Harihi Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. A warm welcome to all Atma Jyotis, Divine Light of the Self. I welcome all of you to this session of Yoga Vashishta. I am conducting this study hour as a means of myself studying and learning. I am not a Jnani, I am not a Pandita, I am not a Guru. If there are any mistakes in what I say, in what I understand, please forgive me. I am only conducting these sessions as a means of learning. I am making use of a book published by Ramakrishna Math. This book is in Telugu. I am reading this and at the same time I am translating it into English, and I am saying that the purpose of this session is for us to learn. That is the purpose. So far we have seen we are in the Yoga Vashishta, Vashishta Rama Samvadam, first chapter. Sri Rama has been putting forth his thought process in front of Vashishta Mahamuni, sage Vashishta, and sage Vishwamitra. So in this chapter, this is Vairagya Prakarana. Sri Rama has been explaining his Vairagya, dispassion. Especially, we started on one chapter last time. We are continuing that. So, Sri Rama is continuing his arguments. So, he is saying, this jiva, this person means any person, at the end of his life, he will lose everything. Everything is taken away from the person. At the time of death, everything is taken away. And even in his old age, the person will be thinking about all the sins he or she have done in their life and will be regretting why I did that. And also in the entire life, this person might have developed attachment to people, things, properties and all. And at the time of leaving the body, he or she will be worrying about how to leave that. And not only sins, even good deeds, what we do, they create a result. See, whatever action we do, it has consequences. So whether it is a satkarma or dushkarma. Satkarma means what is following the religion, the rituals and all what we do, to attain punya phala is called satkarma, good actions. Even these good actions are not able to save a person from death. And in the life, because of the good karmas we have done in the past, some result will come and we will experience those pleasurable situations. Even they are temporary and ephemeral. They are also not able to give permanent happiness. People continuously think, I will do this, I'll do that, I will achieve this, I will achieve that. And they continuously engage in acquiring things, but all their efforts are waste of time. Entire life they will be running after something which will not be permanent. They will always try to please their relatives, friends, wife or husband, children, and their entire life they spend in earning money. Nothing will remain at the time of death. Everything is gone. Just like a tree, a seed is sprouts, grows into a tree, gives leaves, and it becomes old, sheds the leaves, drops the leaves, branches dry up and die. Similarly, a person takes birth, grows up, decays, and dies. Sri Rama says, I am surprised, O Rishi, O sage, by one thing. All these people spend their entire time busy doing something. Morning they get up, go to office or do something or the other. End of the day, they come back tired and sleep off. They eat and sleep off. But they are not bothered. Another day has been spent without acquiring wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge about life. It is not just another knowledge. It's not like mathematics, physics, not that knowledge is talking about. It's talking about spiritual knowledge. Another day has been wasted without acquiring spiritual knowledge, without spending time with wise people, sages, saints. Another day has been spent. So people are not bothered with that thought. They don't think like that. People spend their entire lifetime acquiring things, success, properties, everything they acquire. Suddenly, one day they confront death. Death confronts them and says, come on, get up, let us leave. And let us see about sensory pleasures. The pleasures one is after, the pleasures of the senses. They appear that sensory pleasures is something people enjoy, but they are infirm. The senses are weak, they grow weak. What gave pleasure at one point of time, another point of time, the senses may lose power or strength. But people go after sensory pleasures. They think that this is the only thing available. Just like in Vedic ritual, a goat is tied to the ritual place, the Yajna Vatika, and it is sacrificed in the Yajna. Just like that, all the people are taking birth and dying, they are being sacrificed life after life. Whereas there are some people who spend their time serving the sadhus, saints, sages, and learning spiritual science and practicing spiritual practices, meditation, fasting, serving others, selfless service. They are free of the bondage of karma. And even if they take birth after death, their life will be free of bondage and they enjoy freedom. And even in their lives, if they take birth again, they still are engaged in spiritual practices and selflessly serving others. Oh Vishwamitra, where are all these people coming from? Where am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Why am I running like this? People are not talking, thinking about this. And all their energies they are spending on properties, families, wife, husband, children. They are not learning wisdom, spiritual wisdom. Oh man, you are not understanding what is happening. There is a poisonous tree. This attraction to worldly pleasures, lust, and gold is like a poisonous fruit of that poisonous tree. Why are you attracted like this? The body is nothing but made up of flesh and blood. But why are you attracted to each other? This world is like a fair, festival, fair. Somebody comes from one place of the world, some other people will come from another place of the world. And during the fair is conducted, they mix, they stay at one place. And when the fair is over, they go back to their respective places. Similarly, this life also, all the people that we come across as wives, children, relatives, all these are also coming from we don't know where. And we all come together for maybe 100 years and we all depart. We all leave each other and go away on our journey. Don't be deluded by this, like that these are my people. Don't be deluded like that. People come together in a river, logs of wood flow together. 'Cause sometimes they come together and then they go their different ways. Similarly, people come together in a lifespan, and when the lifespan is over, they go their different ways. All this happening because of destiny. And then when they come together, they do some tasks for each other. But Everybody's goal is different, their motivations are different, their purpose is different. But we think that we live for each other. Nobody belongs to anybody. They say we we will stay together life after life. In fact, in Hindu marriages, they say husband and wife are for 7 lives they stay together. All this is delusion. We will meet again in different lokas. All this is delusion. Who knows where your journey takes you, where the journey is going on. But all these travelers, all of us are like travelers. And these people talk to each other, saying that I belong to you, you belong to me, we belong to each other forever and forever, eternal. This is all delusion. They are sometimes they fight amongst themselves, quarrel. All this is not needed. Everybody are doing this. Delusion. They are going on in delusion. People are not thinking deeply. They are not investigating. They are not inquiring into the reality of life. Great times, happy times, sad times, friendship, hatred, stability, instability, everything is made up of this dual nature. This is the form of samsara, worldly life. This is like a lamp in a storm, ready to be blown out anytime. The, the life we lead ends in death. I am not finding any essence in this kind of life. But an ignorant man thinks that this life is permanent and he is attracted to the life. This body, this youth, good qualities, bad qualities, fame, infame, all these great things, everything comes to an end when old age strikes you. Therefore, how can one be happy looking at life like this? Oh Maharshi, look at the tree. The tree gives fruits to the people, shade to the people. But the people take that fruit, take the shade, and take an axe and cut down the tree. Therefore, we cannot trust anybody. People are cruel by nature. See, it appears that our life is stable, but if you see, it may end in 100 years. Compared to the human lifespan, you may think that the lifespan of devatas Yama, Brahma, and all, they may look longer, but if you look at the kalpa, how many kalpas have gone and come and gone, even the lifespan of Brahmaji also looks like a temporary and ephemeral. Therefore, O Father, O Vishwamitra, where is the place, where is the situation where there is no sorrow and lacuna? Where are the things? What are the actions which are not made up of delusion? What is the one thing which completely satisfies and fulfills the man? What is the thing by attaining which we are completely satisfied and there is nothing else to be run after? The mountains are made up of stone. Entire land is made up of earth, sand. Trees are all made up of wood. All the human beings, animals are made up of flesh. Whatever we see, whatever object we see, different objects we see, they're all made up of one material, a root material. Similarly, whatever we see in the world, the names different, whatever we call different objects by different names and different forms, what we see, they are all made up of one material called Parabrahma. Material means they come from one source. All these entire objects in this world, in this universe, their source is one. The source is Parabrahma. And only the ignorant man thinks that whatever is name and form is permanent, and the world appears as solid to them. Wise people know that whatever you see in the universe is a modification of the Panchabhutas, earth, water, fire, wind, and space. The Panchabhutas mix amongst themselves and they are the root materials, root cause, the source from which different objects with different names has come about. If you see, everything can be reduced to Panchabhutas. If you take a cow is a particular combination of earth, water, fire, wind, and space. If you see a house is a particular combination of earth, water, fire, wind, and space. If you see a human being body is made up of earth, water, fire, wind, and space. Therefore, wise people see everything as made up of Panchabhutas, the five elements. Whatever it is, the ignorant man sees a dream when he goes to sleep. And during this dream, the ignorant man thinks that is also reality. So what he is saying is the waking world is also like a dream. This is not real. And this causes different emotions in us. All this wrong understanding is happening because of ignorance. And the sensory pleasures, the money, houses, properties, and living as a worldly being, as if all these things are greatest things. All this is imaginary. And with these imaginations that all these are important, the childhood, youth, middle age are being wasted. When the old age comes, the person cannot do anything. And at the end, the person is not able to use his time wisely in acquiring self knowledge. The entire life span is spent on acquiring money, properties, relatives, and life is wasted. It is not spent to acquire spiritual wealth. When will these human beings get spiritual knowledge if they spend their life like this? Goats, cows, they go to the edge of the hill in the desire for green leaves. And if they make mistake, they'll fall in the valley and die. Similarly, ignorant people like us, we try for kingdom, political power, money, houses, enjoyments. All our energies, time is wasted in this. And we are beset by attachment, pride, jealousy, and all. And we are wasting our life like this, life after life like this. What is the salvation for us? What is the way for us to get out of this delusion? All our great studies, intelligence, bodily beauty, what is its importance? What use is it? We don't know about ourselves. We are wasting our time like this. Some people are having good qualities. Some people are having anger, greed, jealousy. So it's a mixture. This world is a mixture. Brahmadeva is a heartless, cruel person. Has made this world with different things. He has made devatas, he has made rakshasas. Different things. All the things in the world appear good, but they all cause anxiety in us, fear in us, agitation in us. Wise people laugh at these ignorant people. I don't know how to lead life in this situation. This is the end of 23rd chapter. Okay. Hari Om Tat Sat. Anything you want to observe or say something? We have about 5 minutes time. You can discuss something. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mritma amrutam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Loka Samastha Bhavantu. Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Hari Om. Namaha. Hari Om. See you next class.